Hi book besties, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Maya and I like to talk about books here on the internet. You guys, it has felt like forever since I have sat and filmed. It literally has only probably been a week, but this week has felt like lifetimes, and I shall explain in the housekeeping portion of events. But first, I shall introduce this video, and this video was kindly brought to you by our book bestie, Ashley Hurts Reading. I was tagged in the Am I In or Out book opinions tag. So we're here, we're doing it very late, but better late than never, I always say. I am no quitter, I am just a procrastinator. That is literally gonna be my new motto. And as a yapper who's gonna try and rapid fire this because daylight is not on my side, neither is time, and this is the only time I have to do it, it may be a little stressful, it may be a little chaotic. I may go back later on in life and be like, okay, because I am a yapper, I feel like I need to rant for 20 minutes on each and every single question and why I chose it. But for today, it is going to be rapid fire. Buckle in, and we're about to get started. After I do some housekeeping, because I do have some housekeeping. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we blinked and the month went by. We are almost in September, and I have a lot of plans for September, but I also had some plans for this month that I was hoping to do. Some of the things I'm not going to be able to do, but thankfully I didn't promise that. It was all in my head, but still, much to my chagrin, I am unable to do what I would have liked to do for a certain thing. But I am going to complete 2 video ideas that I had, and that is the Battle of the Books. That is a nod to the Sunrise on the Readathon, and I am going to be doing a vlog where tarot cards choose my reading as a nod to the tarot readathon that I participated in months ago. Or rather, I tried to participate in on the month where I finished 0 books but started 3, I think. Yeah, that is a thing. So I will be doing those, but I want to give you guys my best foot forward, and it's just been taking a longer time than I expected for the reading, and that is okay, because one of the videos is me actually reading these books to give you guys my thoughts on them. It is going to take a little bit longer, and I say that because I have had a work schedule change. I don't know if I announced that, or if this is your first time, you probably have no idea what that means and why that's so significant. I am a full-time employee at Amazon, and I had shifted my work schedule from the 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. slots to the 3 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. slots, and then I did get school accommodation for college because I am now in college as well. So tomorrow is going to be the shift where I have it accommodated that I get to get off at 10 a.m. instead of 2:30 p.m. because I have a class at 11 a.m. It has been an interesting time of life to adjust. So yeah, the only time I have to film is today and at this time, and the light is very quickly leaving us, so I will stop yapping too far into that. But because of all of the new changes and stuff, there's just been a lot going on. I haven't been able to dedicate as much time to reading because I've been doing college courses, I've been doing work, I've had clients work, and then I had another client that I'm going to be onboarding here in a couple of weeks, and so we've had some meetings, some things happening behind the scenes. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and so my reading has had to, go to the back burner. So did that video. So those videos are going to be coming out, don't you worry, but they will be later on. September is going to look like I am very productive with my videos, and I just have a lot of time, and I'm really just able to do this booktuber thing alongside of school and work and all of these other stuff. No, it's not. I just have had a lot of these videos in the queue for a while, and I was just getting all of the parts together, getting all of the editing done, really putting my best foot forward to get those videos out, and I had planned to release them in September anyway. So yes, so So all of the housekeeping aside, let's get into this tag and rapid fire these questions. In or out? Reading the last page first. Absolutely out. Was that ever in? Are you kidding? In or out? Enemies to lovers. In. Yeah, absolutely. In or out? Dream sequences. If they are done right, in. If they are not done right or are literally the lazy option out for an ending, that is out. In or out? Love triangles. I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm good with love triangles if they're done right, okay? In or out? Cracked spines. Absolutely not. Out. That should never have been an in. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? But like, why are we cracking spines? You wouldn't want your spine to be cracked, would you? Absolutely not. So don't do that to a book. Are you kidding? Books have feelings too. In or out? Back to my small town. Oh, okay, so the plot line back to my small town. No, in. Like, that isn't what's usually bad in a book. In or out? Monsters are real people. Monsters are real people. Like, are we talking like people that act like monsters? Like, okay, that sounded dumb. I just mean like, are we talking like what we would classify as like monster behavior? But they're actually people, like people. I'm not explaining this well. Like, are we talking like serial killer, other types of criminals, like how we would categorize them as monsters occasionally? Because there have been times where it's like, how else do you describe that behavior? Are we talking that? Like in books? Oh, I am gray area. So I'll just say out. If you're in like territory, just go out. In or out? No paragraph breaks. Oh, all the way out. All the way out. Are you kidding? No, you have to have paragraph breaks, if only for just like your sanity, because you don't see breaks, so your mind continues to read. Even if there's multiple different sentences, your mind just continues. No, oh my gosh, no. Dislike that type of writing style. Out. In or out? Multi-generational sagas. Oh, yeah, in. You know, it can be done well. In or out? Rereading. Absolutely in or out? Artificial intelligence. Okay. Now, I do need to yap a little bit on this one. Just like in general, like in the plot, in. If it's like AI writing the stories themselves, I would say gray area, there's a lot going on there. I would say out, just like overarching. But there are some nuances where I'm just like, AI is fine. But like, in terms of like writing, but like, it has to be stated. There's just like a lot of other nuances and complexities, especially if it's a word that's being sold, that I think it's like, okay, out, just because there's just too much complexities, too much nuances, too many people trying to cheat the system. Plus also just the lazy writing of it all. Absolutely not. But if it's AI within the storyline, like they did in, I'm thinking of a specific book and it's not coming to my head. Illuminate. The Illuminate Files. That was good. That was actually a really good plot line. Anyway, I'm yapping, and the sun is still going down to remind me I am just yapping. So, okay. In or out? Drop caps. I have no idea what the heck that is, so we're gonna just skip. In or out? Happy endings. I'm gonna say out. You can let me know if you want me to elaborate in the comments. In or out? Plot points that only converge at the end. How boring. Out. In or out? Detailed magic system. Always in. Always in. Because here's the thing. Even if it's not detailed to the reader, you gotta get it detailed behind the scenes, and you gotta make it make sense once it's explained within the book. I don't care if it's the most vague thing in existence, if it makes sense to the plot line of the world and it's actually like a very detailed, very nuanced, very complex system of magic that is logical to everyone else, and you get the reader to believe along with them that yeah, that's just normal in that world, and then you did your job and that's fine. So yes, in. Always. In or out? Classic fantasy races. what, like, like Lord of the Rings, like elf, dwarf, man, goblins, orcs, all of that. Yeah. Yeah. They're classic for a reason. People be overdoing them, but they're classics for a reason. And so I think in or out. Unreliable narrators. Overarching out if done right. And I do mean like right, in the right context, in the right way, with the right motivations for the right readers. In or out. Evil protagonists. Yes, in. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that, yes. I need more of that. I would love more of that. In or out. The chosen one. Okay. My heart loves the chosen one trope, but recently, out. Y'all are overdoing it. Just stop it. Stop it. You ruined our favorite trope. Stop it. Stop it. In or out. When the protagonist dies. Everybody dies in every book, it feels like. Oh wait, the protagonist, not just any character. In if it's done well, I guess. In or out. Really long chapters. What equates as really long? I don't mind them being long as the substance within it is 1, necessary, and 2, entertaining. So I guess I'll say in. In or out. French flaps. What the frick is that? Actually, don't tell me, I want to stay innocent. We're skipping that question. In or out. Deckled edges. Ooh, totally in. In or out. Signed copies by the author. Why would that be? Why would no one want that? Well, I mean, okay, I guess if like you're not a fan of the work, but then why are you getting the book? Unless it's like overly hyped. I don't know. I'd say in. In or out. Dog earring pages. Never, ever, ever do that in front of me. Do what you want in the privacy of your own house. Don't be in my space and dog ear them pages. That's all I'm gonna say. So out. And then last but certainly not least, in or out. Chapter titles instead of numbers. What, like page number? Is that what we're talking? Or just like chapter titles. I like chapter titles better. Wait. Yes, okay. For some reason, I got like the would you rather mindset, this or that. It's like, no. Is it in or out? Chapter titles instead of numbers? Yeah. I would say yeah. I like those types of books more. So in. That was all she wrote on this book tag. Thank you so much, Ashley, for tagging me. I will leave her channel linked in the description box down below, so definitely go check her out, follow her, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, all of the nice things for her, and also check out any and all of whoever it is that I have tagged in the description at this point, because I have tagged so many people. And it just, there's like a constant rotation of booktubers that are constantly in my description because I'm constantly doing like readathons and other things. So check them out and give them a like, a follow, a comment, all of the fun things. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, for taking the time out of your day to do so. And as always, thank you guys so much for being the absolute best bookish bestie that ever was, is, or ever will be. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!